Okay, let's go. Feet hip width apart. Make sure they're grounded. Soften your knees. Lengthen up as tall as you can. Think of that piece of string lifting you up to the ceiling. Shoulder blades in their pockets. Nice pelvic tilt to find neutral. Engage your core. We'll start off with your head. Take it to the side. Lower it down. Chin down towards your chest. And up the other side. Lower. To the side. Lower. To the side. Lower. To the side. Lower. To the side. Head to the front. Chin down. Back up. Down. Back up. Down. Back up. Down. Back up. Shoulders now up to your ears. Release. Lift. Release. Lift. Release. Lift. Release. Bring them forwards. And back. Forwards. And back. Forwards. And back. Forwards. And back. Side bends. Reach down. Back up. Other side. And up. 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 Take your arms up, melt the shoulders, hips facing forwards, and twist to the side. To the middle. Other side. To the middle. Side. To the middle. Side. To the middle. Side. To the middle. Side. Back to the middle, arms down. Lift up your right knee. Take it out to the side. Back in. And lower. Change, lift. Side. In. And lower. Change, lift. Side. In. And lower. Change, lift. Side. In. And lower. Hands on your thighs now, knees soft, shoulders forward. Start rolling down, vertebrae by vertebrae. I want you to feel each vertebrae moving on your way down. Take it down as far as you're comfortable. Hold it. And now slowly come back up. Take your arms out in front. And now stretch up high as you can onto your toes. Come back down, arms on your thighs, and roll. Hold it. Slowly up. Arms out. Stretch up. Come back down, arms on your thighs, and roll. Hold it there. Slowly up. Arms out. Stretch up. Come back down. Arms by your sides. Right. Let's check what we're doing. Home to side. Oh, that's not very nice. Okay, I'll tell you when we get there. Okay, are you ready? Engage your core and nice and slowly. I feel guilty now there's not that many of you to make it hard. Pull forwards. I can't change it because it's down in black and white. What do I do? It definitely says. Right, you're turning on your side, facing this way. I'm afraid. Arm up in the air. Okay, we're supposed to be doing a leg lift. Hang on, I can't get my leg in position. I tell you what, let's just hold. My legs aren't in the right position. We'll try it again in a minute. Okay, now you're going back into your prone. Hold it. Soften the knees and slowly climb back up. Slowly up the body. Oh, good. Right, obviously we've got to do the other way and we'll attempt again to do the leg lift, okay? The other side might be easier. Let's go down. Touch, crawl. Hands underneath shoulders. Actually, I'm going to have to drop. Now we're going to face the other way. Don't forget, if you need to, drop your knee down. Arm in the air. Okay, if you can manage to lift a leg, lift. And lower. If you're on your knee, you can do it. Lift. Lower. Lift. Lower. Lift. Lower. Lift. Lower. Right, back into your prone. Soften your knees and slowly, without wriggling from side to side, come back up. Good. Well, we've done both sides and we've only got one thing to do. There we go. Touch. Pull. Hands underneath shoulders. Okay, leg lift. Right leg lift. And lower. Left lift. And lower. Right lift. And lower. Left lift. And lower. Right lift. And lower. Left lift. And lower. Knees down, arms out, stretch. Okay, we're going on our back. Grab your ball in your hands. Okay, knees bent, feet together, toes out, heels in line with the toes. Push your back into the mat, arch up, find neutral, engage your core. Okay, ball to chest, put your hands on top of it, just where it's comfortable. Now, we're looking up to the ceiling and we're just lifting our head and shoulders off the floor. Ready? Lift. And lower. 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 Right, pull now under coccyx. Get comfortable. Just check your positioning. Then get your feet in the right position. Neutral spine and engage your core. You're taking your right leg up into the tabletop. Left leg lift. Okay, now take both arms off the floor. Push out your right leg. And back in. Push out your left. And in. Push out your right. And in. Push out your left. And in. Lower your arms. Lower your right. Lower your left. Good. We'll add the arms now. Right leg up into the tabletop. Left leg lift. Arms off the floor. So we're going to do right leg, left arm. Ready? Push out. And then really stretch your body. And take them slowly back in. Change out. And in. Change out. And in. Change out. And in. Lower your arms to the floor. Lower your right. Lower your left. Take your ball away. Bring your knees into your chest. Okay, we're going up into the hands and knees. We're not using your ball. So you want your hands underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips. Arch your back up to the ceiling, nice and high. Relax everything down to the floor. Find neutral. Engage your core. Okay, we're doing Superman, opposite arm, opposite leg. Once we've lengthened, we're tapping the hand down to the floor and the toes down to the floor, okay? And then back up again. Ready, opposite arm, opposite leg, slowly lift and lengthen. Okay, now tap down and up and slowly back in. Try and keep your torso as still as possible. Change, lift, lengthen. Tap down and up and slowly back in. Change, lift, lengthen. Tap down, up and slowly back in. Change, lift, lengthen. Tap down, up and in. Keep the control. Change, lift, lengthen. Tap down, up, slowly back in. Change, lift, lengthen. Tap down, up and in. Change, lift, lengthen. Tap down, up, slowly back in. Change, lift, lengthen. Tap down, up, slowly in. Two more. Change, lift, lengthen. Tap down, up, slowly in. Change, lift, lengthen. Tap down, up, and slowly back in. Arms out straight and stretch back. Good. Right, we're doing our planks separately this evening. So our first plank is now. Yes. Interesting. There is no reason, so don't ask. There is no reason. Just makes a change. Okay, elbows underneath shoulders. Think about your core. Come up onto your knees. Tilt your pelvis. Core should be engaged. If you're lifting, lift. Lengthen, melt the shoulders. Nice, deep breathing. Knees down and relax. Have a stretch. And stretch back if you want to. Good. We'll do some roll downs now. We'll be coming back to your planking. We're going to use the ball for your roll downs this evening. But you can use the ball in every way you want to. You can put it on your chest, you can have it out straight, entirely up to, or a bit of both if that's what you fancy. But I want you all to stretch, so no matter what you're doing, stretch forward each time. Okay, so chin off chest, melt the shoulders, engage your core, and off we go. Remember, the slower, the more work your core is doing. Okay, next time you sit up, you can stay there. Good. I can consult my piece of paper. Oh. Right, legs mat width apart. I'm glad I didn't look at that beforehand. Windmill, arms out to the sides. Make sure, well, we've got plenty of room this evening, haven't we? Sit up nice and tall, chin off chest, melt the shoulders. Remember, each time you're coming up to that position, okay, engage your core, and you're going to do this in your own time. So all you're doing is turning. But make sure your arms stay as they are. They don't move. It's just your trunk that moves. A very nice mobility exercise. That's what I'm supposed to say. We're going to do one more each side, or finish off on the other side. Arms down, legs in. Oh, I do love that exercise. Plank. Number 2. Elbows underneath shoulders. Think about your core. Come up onto your knees. Tilt your pelvis. Of course, you'll be engaged if you're lifting. Lift. Lengthen your body. Melt your shoulders. Nice deep breathing. Relax down. Oh, stretch. Sorry, got the stretch bit. Stay. And stretch back if you want to. Lovely. Now you can sit again. We're doing a lot of moving tonight. But you need to sit at the back of your mat, with your ball in your hands, right at the back. And the reason we're holding the ball is so that you don't use your upper body, okay? Because you're only using part of your legs. So you need to keep your legs out straight. They're not supposed to move off the mat. The only thing that allowed to move are your glutes, okay? So, like so. Yeah, I'm going to take my socks off because they stop me from moving forward. Okay, so engage your core, chin off chest, and off we go. Stay seated, nice and tall. Once your feet touch the end, you go back. We've all got just about the same length mat. How come you did it so quick? Miles. No. Sarah, your legs are lifting. Yeah. That's right. Haven't got there yet. I'm just resting. I used to find this really easy. My right hip doesn't like it. I've only done one. Okay, relax. I can't make you do it when once I'm done. That's really bad. I wouldn't have done it had I known. I used to find that really easy. Right, I know it's hands and knees. Oh, right, I'm gonna have to change that a bit because it's actually balancing on one knee and I don't. My knee's not gonna cope with that. So, but we're still doing Superman, so. But what we'll do is taking your leg and your arm out to the side, back in, and then lower instead. Hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. Arch up to the ceiling. Push down to the floor. Find neutral and engage your core. Are you ready? Opposite arm, opposite leg, slowly lift and lengthen. Out to the side, back in, and slowly lower. Keep the control. Change, lift, lengthen. Out to the side, back in, and lower. Change, lift, lengthen. Out to the side, in, and lower. Change, lift, lengthen. Out to the side, in, and lower. Change, lift, lengthen. To the side, in, and lower. Change, lift, lengthen. Side, in, and lower. Two more. Change, lift, lengthen. Side, in, lower. Change, lift, lengthen. Side, in, and lower. Arms out straight, stretch back. Okay, onto your side. Facing this way. Go this way. And lengthen out your body. Top hip on top of bottom hip. Neutral spine. And engage your core. Okay, we're going to do the Jane Fonda, which is the leg back and touch and back in. Okay, so lift both legs off the floor. Ready, top leg, take it behind, touch, back in. Behind, touch, and 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 in. Top onto bottom, relax down. You can now roll onto your other side and lengthen out again. Top hip on top of bottom hip, neutral spine, engage your core. Take both legs off the floor and top leg, take it back, touch, and in. Behind, 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 touch, and in. Top onto bottom, relax your legs down. Very nice. Oh, look, plank. Keeps coming round. See, I knew this was going to happen, even though you had all that rest in between. Approximately 13 seconds, I might add, in between. Right. Actually, I'll do it on my knee. Elbows underneath shoulders. Think about your core. Up onto your knees, tilt your pelvis. Of course, you'll be engaged. If you're lifting, lift. Lengthen your body, melt your shoulders. Nice, deep breathing. Ten seconds to go. And relax. Have a stretch. There may only be one more. Who knows? And stretch back if you want to. Good. Now the next one we're doing, I know you just love. So you want to be on your back with the ball between your knees. Okay, now I want you to push your back into the mat, arch up, Find neutral and engage your core. Are you ready? Extend the right leg. And we're coming up to sitting. Lift. And lower. Keep the control. Just touch your knees if you can't come right up. Lift. And lower. Lift. And lower. Lift. And lower. Lift. And lower. One more. Lift. And lower. Take that leg down to the mat. Ready. Extend the left one. And lift. Lower. Lift. Lower. Lift. Lower. Lift. And lower. Two more. Lift. And lower. Lift. And lower. Beautiful. Bring your knees into your chest. Okay, we are now coming up to seated position. And our legs are going to be mat width apart. And you're going to put your ball in between. So we're just rolling the ball, okay? So think of the piece of string lifting you up to the ceiling, melt the shoulders, chin off chest, engage your core, and off we go. Just going to reach out as far as you can. And slowly back in. Okay, let's do one more. Relax, legs in. Guess what's next? Sarah, well done. She got 10 out of 10. Go on. You can tell me at the end of the class if you like them like this or you prefer them all in one go. You like spread out? This side don't like spread out, obviously. I can't say I'm a fan of spreading out, but you know, it's nice to have change.
nice to have done them, isn't it?
Yeah, because you don't know when the next one is, do you? Psychologically, nor do I tonight. Don't forget. Elbows underneath shoulders. Think about your core, up onto your knees, tilt your pelvis. Of course, you'll be engaged if you're lifting left. Lengthen, melt the shoulders. Nice deep breathing. Ten seconds to go. Knees down. Have a stretch. That is your last plank. And stretch back if you want to. Good. Right, sit. With your ball. They were all minutes. Yes. Nice, easy minutes. Yeah, I didn't even tell you that, did I? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't even think. I thought you'd kind of presume if I hadn't said any different. But I'll remember next time. In fact, I don't think it even says. I think it just says plank. So I could have chosen whatever I fancied. Right, so we're doing back tilt and lowers, and in the lower position, pull side, middle, come back up. Okay? Feet, knees, hips in line, melt the shoulders, chin off chest, engage your core. Back, tilt, lower. Okay, to the right, to the middle, to the left, to the middle, up, nice and tall. Back, tilt, lower, to the right, to the middle, to the left, to the middle, back up, back, tilt, lower, to the right, to the middle, to the left, to the middle, back up, back, tilt, lower, to the right, to the middle, to the left, to the middle, back up. Only one more. Back, tilt, lower, to the right, to the middle, to the left, to the middle, back up, and relax. Right, we can go. While we're going to lie down, make sure you have your stretching stuff with you for when we do stretch, because that means you don't have to go back up and back down again. And then you want to have them fall between your knees. Arms by your sides. Push your back into the mat. Arch up. Find neutral and engage your core. Now, if you want to squeeze the ball, you can. You do not have to, okay? You do have to engage your glutes and your core, and vertebrae by vertebrae. Off we go. So we're imprinting, activating, and lifting. Hold it at the top and slowly down. And you get back to the mat, relax everything off. Imprint, activate, And again, vertebrae by vertebrae, up. And slowly down. Relax everything off when you get back to the mat. Imprint, activate. Slowly up. Hold it. Slowly down. And relax. Okay, last one. Imprint, activate the glutes, lift. Hold it in the highest position and slowly down. When you get back to the mat, take your ball away and bring your knees in to your chest. Okay, I want you to hold on to your right knee. Take your left leg out straight a few inches off the floor. Bring your head and shoulders off the floor if you can. You don't have to. Okay, change. So you're pulling in, lengthening the other one out. And change. 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 Head down, both knees in. At the same time, grab your band if you are using one. Right, now take one foot down to the floor. Place your band over the other one. Straighten that leg up to the ceiling, straight as you can. Bring it in towards you. Drop your toes down if you would like a stronger stretch. Okay, release that now and take that foot onto the other knee. Take it nice and wide. Either lift the one that's on the floor or push down with the palm of the hand on the inside of the knee. Okay, release that down. Bring the other knee in. Straighten that one up to the ceiling. Again, straight as you can. Bring it in towards you. Drop your toes down for a stronger stretch. Okay, release that, put onto your other knee. Take it nice and wide. Either lift the one that's on the floor, push down with the palm of the hand on the inside of the knee. Okay, release that. Take your legs out straight, arms above your head. Get as much distance as you can between your fingers and your toes. Bring your arms in, either by your sides or on your abdominals for our thoracic breathing. Breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. As you breathe in, you're pushing out your abdominals to get as much air from as low down in your diaphragm as you can. As you breathe out, pull in your abdominals to expel as much air on each breath. When you finish the breath you're on, slowly come up to seated position. Legs out straight, toes in. Help yourself to touch your toes if you would like to. Okay, release that. Now you can bend your knees. Take your hands behind you. Come forwards. Straighten the legs and slowly climb up the body.